in this application we are going to use derivatives as rate measurer. Okay, so we are going to find a rate of change of quantities. That is, we are going to differentiate quantities with respect to time, and from there we can say when we are finding change in quantity with respect to time, it is called as rate of change of that quantity. So we are going to use derivatives for that. So in this example, we have displacement of a particle given. Displacement of particle is given as 2t cube minus 5t square plus 4t minus 3. We need to find the time when acceleration is 14 meter per second square. So we have displacement. We are going to find out rate of change of displacement. Rate of change of displacement means we are going to differentiate that. We are going to find out change in displacement with respect to time. And that you must also have done in physics, that velocity, instantaneous velocity is ds by dt. So instantaneous velocity is 6t square minus 10t plus 4. That is instantaneous velocity. Then we find out acceleration. Acceleration is dv by dt, right? That is rate of change of velocity with respect to time. dv by dt, rate of change of velocity with respect to time. Instantaneous acceleration, we can say that will be 12t minus 10. Okay, that is double derivative of displacement. We can say it is double derivative of displacement. Now what we want is, we want instant when acceleration is 14 meter per second square. So that implies we have 12t minus 10 as 14, right? We have 12t as 24. So obviously, what is t equal to? We have t as 2 seconds. So that is the time instant when acceleration of the particle moving with this displacement 2t cube minus 5t square plus 4t minus 3 is going to be 14, and the time instant is 2 seconds. Also find the velocity and the displacement at that instant. So to find out displacement at that instant at 2 seconds, we are going to have 2 into 8 minus 5 into 4, okay, plus 4 into 2 minus 3. Okay, so that is going to be 16 minus 20 plus 8 minus 3. We are going to have minus 4 plus 8, which is 4, minus 3 is 1 meter. Okay, acceleration is 14 meter per second square, so displacement will have units as meters. Again, it is going to be, after putting t as 2 here, we get 16 minus 20 is minus 4 plus 8 is 4 minus 3 is 1. And then we need to find out velocity when t is 2 seconds. So velocity when t is 2, velocity is here. This is the formula for velocity. We get 6 into 4, that is 24, minus 10 into 2, that is 20 plus 4. So we get 24 minus 24, 4 plus 4, we get 8 meters per second, right? That will be the units for velocity. So velocity is 8 meters per second. Acceleration is 14 meter per second square. Time is 2 seconds, and displacement is 1 meter, right? That is how we are going to use derivatives to find rate of change. Okay, we go to the next example. Okay, we are doing the next sum now. Now in this sum, what is asked is, a stone is dropped into a quiet lake. Waves are formed in circles, right? Waves in the form of circles are generated radius of circular wave increases at the rate of 5 centimeters per second. Okay, radius of circular wave increases at the rate of 5 centimeters per second. At the instant when the radius is 8 centimeters, how fast is area changing? Okay, so understand the question. What is happening is waves are formed, right? And the waves are circular, right? So we have circular wave. Okay, now waves are circular, and obviously when the stone is dropped, the waves go out like this in concentric circles. Okay, so when the wave, like the water ripple or the wave is going out, definitely the radius of that circle is increasing, right? So that is variable quantity. So I can say R, that variable quantity R, radius is increasing, and the rate at which radius is increasing, that is dr by dt, is given to us. That is rate at which it is increasing. It is given as 5 centimeters per second. Radius of circular wave increasing at the rate of 5 centimeters per second. Now, because of that, obviously the circumference is increasing, right? So after 1 second, the radius would have increased by 5 centimeters. So if the radius is increasing by 5 centimeters in 1 second, obviously the circumference is increasing. And then further, if it increases, again the circumference will increase. Circumference will increase, its area will increase. So when the radius changes, area will change, circumference will change. What we have to find out is, we have to find out the rate at which area is changing when the instant is of 8 centimeters, at the instant when the radius is 8 centimeters. Okay, so to find that, what we have to do is, we have to first find the relation between area and the radius of the circle. Okay, so area will be expressed as a function of radius, and the formula which we always use is area is pi r square. Okay, area is pi r square. Differentiating with respect to time, we get dA by dt as pi, and we will have derivative of r square. Okay, here we are going to use chain rule. So dA by dt is pi, then we have 2r raised to 1 into, then we have to find out derivative of r with respect to time. So dr by dt aa jayega. Okay, so now dr by dt is given as 5, so we can substitute that. So what we get dA by dt as 5 डालने पर यहाँ पे आएगा 10 pi r. Okay, dr by dt we are going to go with 5. So 2 into 5, 10 pi r. That is going to be the rate of change of area in terms of radius. अब उन्होंने बोला हुआ है कि find out the rate of change of area, right? So how fast is radius change? How fast is area changing? So we can put r as 8 centimeters here, and then we see that after putting r as 8, the answer becomes 80 pi. Units you can put as centimeter square per second. Okay, units will be centimeter square per second. Answer will be 80 pi. So we will find the relationship between area and radius. Both are variables. Then you can find out the rate of change of area by differentiating with respect to t, with respect to time. Here you'll be having to use chain rule. So we get 2r dr by dt. Then dr by dt is given as 5. We put 5 here. We get 10 pi r. Then we put r as 8. Okay. That is the solution for the question. Simple, straightforward. Okay, like this only we are going to do the other sums also. So it's not always about differentiating displacement, finding velocity, or differentiating velocity, finding acceleration. You can have any quantities, variable quantities, being differentiated with respect to time. Okay. So the next question is, volume of a cube is increasing at the rate of 9 centimeter cube per second. How fast is the surface area increasing when the length of an edge is 10 centimeters? Okay, so we are going to have a cube here. Now, when I say cube, all the edges are of same length, right? So we say let the length of each side or each edge be x centimeters. Okay, so length भी वो हो जाएगा, height भी वो हो जाएगा, obviously breadth भी वही हो जाएगा. So volume is increasing at the rate of 9 centimeter cube per second. Volume is increasing at the rate of 9 centimeter cube per second. How fast is surface area increasing when length of edge is 10 centimeters? Okay, so right now, if this is changing, volume is changing, matlab size of this cube is changing, right? Is increasing, size is increasing, surface area will increase, edge will increase. So all these are variable quantities, right? X variable है, तो x variable है, तो volume क्या आता है? Volume आता है x cube सेंटीमीटर क्यूब. ऑब्वियसली x वेरिएबल है तो ऑब्वियसली वॉल्यूम भी वेरिएबल होगा. सरफेस एरिया क्या आएगा यहां पे? सो वी हैव 6 स्क्वायर फेसेस हियर. सो ईच स्क्वायर हैज एन एरिया ऑफ x स्क्वायर. सो 6 faces, we get surface area as 6x square centimeter square. So you can see that x, that is edge, is increasing, volume is increasing, definitely surface area is also increasing. Now what is given to us is dv by dt. The rate at which volume is increasing is 9 centimeter cube per second, right? So वहां पे हम लोग को डेरिवेटिव लेना होगा x cube का. So derivative of x cube is 9. Then we have 3x square dx by dt is 9, right? So what is dx by dt equal to? What is dx by dt equal to? We get 3 by x square. Okay, I repeat, we are going to differentiate volume. We are going to get 3x square dx by dt. Chain rule लगेगा यहाँ पे because you are differentiating with respect to t, and that is equal to 9. So what is dx by dt? 3 by x square. Okay, now I will find out how fast the surface area is changing. So I'll take that relation now. The relation of surface area, I can say relation is 6x square. Surface area is 6x square. So the rate of change of surface area is 12x dx by dt. Okay, differentiating with respect to time again, and chain rule आएगा 12x dx by dt. We are going to get 12x into dx by dt क्या हो जाएगा? 3 by x square. Okay, यहाँ पे dx by dt is 3 by x square, and once you put that, what you get is 36 by x. So what is ds by dt equal to? We are going to get ds by dt equal to when the edge is 10 centimeters. Okay, when the edge is 10 centimeters, when x is 10 centimeters, right? When x is 10 centimeters, what is ds by dt? So ds by dt is going to be 36 by 10. Okay, that is going to be 3.6 centimeter square per second. The units will be centimeter square per second. Okay, so again, let us quickly revise the sum. Volume is going to be x cube. Surface area is going to be 6x square. Right? We are going to differentiate volume because dV by dt, that is the rate at which volume is increasing, is 9 centimeter cube per second. So volume is x cube. We put x cube here. We get 3x square. Dx by dt is 9. Dx by dt is 3 by x square. Okay. Now, what is s equal to given as? 6x square. So we are going to differentiate s, ds by dt. We get 12x dx by dt. dx by dt यहाँ से डाल देंगे 3 by x square मिलेगा 36 by x. अभी हम लोग को x डालना है as 10, right? We have to find out length is 10. Find out the rate of change of surface area. Find the rate at which surface area is increasing. So surface area is increasing when you put x as 10. 36 by 10, 3.6 centimeter square per second आएगा. That is the answer for the rate of change of surface area, right? So next question पे जाते हैं then. Yeah, length x of the rectangle is decreasing at the rate of 3 centimeter per minute. So we have a rectangle. In that we say the length is x, the breadth is y. So length x of rectangle is decreasing at 3 centimeter per minute. Okay. So dx by dt आपको क्या मिलेगा? dx by dt मिलेगा -3 centimeter per minute. Okay. Then with y is increasing. Okay. dy by dt, that is the rate of change of y with respect to time, is increasing at the rate of 2 centimeter per minute. Okay. When x is 10 centimeters and y is, that is 6 centimeters. So when x is 10 centimeters and y is 6 centimeters, find the rate of change of perimeter, find the rate of change of area. Okay, first is perimeter. So पहले perimeter का relation लिखेंगे. Perimeter will be twice x plus y. Then you find out rate of change of perimeter. So you differentiate perimeter with respect to time. When we differentiate perimeter with respect to time, we get twice here dx by dt plus dy by dt. Okay, so we get twice dx by dt. That is the rate at which the length is changing. So it is decreasing. Decreasing तो कम हो रहा है. With respect to time, change in time will be positive, but change in x will be negative. So with respect to time, the rectangle length is decreasing. I have put a negative sign there. That is -3 plus dy by dt. dy by dt is 2. That is increasing. So change in y is positive. And final answer is -2 constant centimeters per minute. That is the rate at which the perimeter is changing. Perimeter is decreasing at the rate of 2 centimeters per minute according to this data. Okay, now we are going to find out the rate of change of area. अब rate of change of area find करने के लिए आपको use करना पड़ेगा product rule because it is length into breadth, right? So length into width, dA by dt. We have x into derivative of y, that is again with respect to t, plus y into derivative of x. So dA by dt is x into derivative of y plus y into derivative of x. अब उन्होंने जो वैल्यूज दिया है dy by dt, dx by dt, वो तो कांस्टेंट्स है. So the length is decreasing at a constant rate of 3 centimeters per minute. Length is increasing, length is decreasing at the rate of 3 centimeters per minute, right? सो dx by dt -3 है, dy by dt 2 सेंटीमीटर है, वो हम लोग यहाँ पे सब्स्टिट्यूट कर देंगे. व्हाट वी गेट इज 2x minus 3y. Okay, finally, right, finally we are going to find out what is dA by dt. dA by dt, that is rate of change of area at the values of x and y which they have said. At x is 10, y is 6. So what is the value of rate of change of area when x is 10, y is 6? When x is 10, we get 20 minus 18. So 20 minus 18, the value, the final answer which we are going to get here is 2 centimeter square per minute. Units ध्यान से डालना. एरिया है तो सेंटीमीटर स्क्वायर पर मिनट आएगा. विथ रिस्पेक्ट टू टाइम वी आर गोइंग टू डिफरेंशिएट द एरिया. ओके, सो दिस इज हाउ द कैलकुलेशंस आर टू बी डन. सो दिस इज द क्वेश्चन वेयर वी आर फाइंडिंग रेट ऑफ चेंज ऑफ एरिया and we are going to use UV rule while doing that. Okay.